This is Czarina Obieta for Polytalk. Today we are asking Cal Poly students about their study habits. So where do you like to study?
I have to study in usually a quiet place, and so I usually go to like the fifth floor of the library. That's like my main place to study because it's quiet. I don't have to talk to anyone. That's usually the best place for me.
Do you find that the library has the resources that you need to be able to study?
Um, usually, um, usually I'm on the fifth floor because I am a graphic design major. That's usually where the art books are.
Do you ever use like the software that's offered in the library or no?
No, because of the major that I have to have pretty specific software, and so I usually just make my own computer.
Do you find yourself more productive when you study in a group or when you work by yourself?
When I work by myself, personally. I just think I'm more productive because in a group setting, you kind of start to drift off and talk about other subjects, non-school related. So if I'm on campus, then I'll study in one of the computer labs if it's computer related, or just in the reading area in the library.
Do you think that the campus provides you with enough resources to do all your homework?
Yeah, I think so. Most of my math classes, there's a math lab that specifically has the program that I need. And in the library, most of my classes, I don't really need too many resources besides access to internet and just a desk and my notebook.
Do you ever study on campus?
No, I don't ever study on campus. I just study in my room and that's it.
Why do you not like to study on campus?
It's not an optimal place because there's a lot of people, and I like to study like in alone and where I can focus. And there's a lot of distraction here, so that's the main reason. Just people walking around, a lot of noise, and in my room it's really quiet, and I just get to focus on what I need to do and get it done.
I mostly like to study in the library, but usually the third floor, mostly because if I'm at home, I'm just going to sleep and not study. So, I just study on the third floor, sometimes the fourth floor, because I like having noise around me.
Do you find that you're able to make use of the resources that are provided for you in the library, or no?
Yeah, somewhat. Mostly I just usually need a desk and an outlet because most of my stuff requires me to write essays. So that's all I really need.
So you mentioned you like to study in the third floor because there's noise. So are you that type of person that has to study with music on, or?
Yes, I am. I literally always have music on when I'm studying. I just like having noise around me because if it's too quiet, I kind of can't focus.
Where do you like to study?
Library and in my lab.
Do you find that the library gives you enough resources to be able to do your homework?
Well, to be honest, I don't really use any resource from the library. I just use the library for the environment, the conducive environment. So I usually go to the quiet floor, and then I just pick a table at the end of the room and then just study. Yeah.
Do you find you're more productive in the library when you do that?
Yes, I am. Yeah, because I try to study somewhere else, and library is the most productive.
So you mentioned you like to study with your friends. Do you ever make use of the study rooms in the library, or no?
Yeah, for projects sometimes. If there's group projects in classes, then sometimes we'll go to the study rooms on campus here.
Do you ever use the resources that are provided to you in the library, or no?
Besides the study room, not really. I don't really check out that many books. I should probably use them more.
Usually I like to study back at the village where I live. Sometimes when there's other friends, sometimes the library has like a different atmosphere, or like back at home, it's kind of like you kind of want to sometimes like look at a video or something where like the library is kind of like sort of, I'd say, sacred, and so you'd be more likely to actually be useful with your study time.
Do you find yourself wanting to study in the quiet or where there's like noise somehow?
I usually study with music, so it kind of doesn't really matter because I kind of just drown it out with my own music.
This is Czarina Obieta for Polytalk, and we'll see you next time.